Welcome to Lubera, the Swiss fruit and berry plant producers and breeders. My name is Markus Kobbelt, I'm founder and breeder of Lubera. Our subject today is the Pointilla berries, the dot berries, are ripening now in September in northern Germany. When some years ago we saw first time the Elaeagnus umbellata varieties in Oregon, we weren't sure if they could become ripe in Europe. So we tested first in Switzerland, in the middle of the Alps, in our nursery in Bux, and they, for example, in a late year, like last year, they became ripened about October. Beginning of October, from 1 week to another, they had enough sugar. And this year we could test them also in northern Germany. So a climate which is similar to UK climate, 80 kilometers from the North Sea. And they are now ripening about 20th September. We have now 20th September, and the first varieties are just ripened now. You have seen we have protected them against birds. You in UK, you have better possibilities. You have fruit cages in your gardens, and you have to see if the birds in your region are specialized on Pointilla already. If they are specialized, if they are picking them, you have to protect them. But there are also places where you don't have problems with birds. The first variety which is ripening already is the variety Fortunella, the yellow golden variety Fortunella. You see here the fruits, rather big, a little bit bigger than red currants, golden color with white golden points on it, therefore the name Pointilla or dot berries. You see it in the camera? Yeah. And they're just ripening now, 20th September. When you are eating them now, they're really sweet with a good aroma and no bitterness, no acidity, really a round aroma of Pointilla Fortunella. The first red variety is Amorosa. We just test Amorosa now. Yeah, here. It's a little bit smaller, a dark red with golden and white points on it. There is still some acidity in it, but just now, in this week and next week, the sugar is going into the berries and they become very interesting because they are at the same time very sweet and very acid, which gives a really addict aroma which you will like to eat. And it's 20th of September. So in a normal year, also in UK, you will pick them end of September, beginning of October. In a late year, they will all ripening in October. But now we are sure that from Switzerland to UK, in all climates, these Pointilla varieties will ripen every year. Last variety, middle of October, a little bit later in some years, will be the variety Sweet and Sour, which is the last of these three varieties. So with these three varieties, you will have a successive ripening time from September till end of October. You can pick these nice berries in your garden. So if you want something very nice to look at, very beautiful, very colorful, and also very good to eat in your garden in September, October, when you don't have any berries anymore, you can plant now Pointilla plants. Give it a trial, and you have seen if the berries, the birds in your region are already specialized on Pointilla, you will have to protect them in a fruit cage. Otherwise, you can have them in the open field. Here they are in containers, but they are in a not very positive place, so very shadowy place, but also in this shadowy place they are ripening now 20th September, and from now on the next 3-4 weeks all three varieties will ripening here in northern Europe, in northern Germany. So give it a trial and plant in your garden Pointilla plants. Of course, you have always to plant two varieties, two different varieties. If you plant only one variety, you will have no fruits on them. So they are 100% not self-fruiting, self-pollinating, so you will always have to have two varieties. But with two varieties, for example with Fortunella and Amorosa, you have also two colors in your garden. Go on gardening with Pointilla. Over this bridge you have to go. Here you go to Lubera Co. UK with all our breedings and thousands of more plants. And here you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just go your way.